Don't worry about it. Scratch that. Cone 8. Katie, you want to grab cone 8 for me, please, ma'am? Thank you. Are you tired? I'm so tired. You can see it on my face. My whole face. Tired. My whole face. All right, let's get them lined up, guys. Richard Hill in at number 13. Robbie Lance on the 12. Chris Dickerman on the 11. Ray Stiles on the 10. Javier Silvera on the 9. Travis Jones on the 8. Joe Ellis on the 7. Josh Alfaro on the 6. Scott Dixon on the 5. Kevin Thomas on the 4. Jerry Accord on the 3. Brian Abbott on the 2. And Julian is going to be your number 1 top qualifier here in four-wheel drive short bus. If you want to see something really funny, find Julian's mom. It's funny to watch. It's very funny. I enjoy it. All right, racers ready? Marshall's ready. Everybody's going to go on the tone here in less than 5. Julian O'Leary's going to lead us off. Oliveris. I still ain't saying it right. Who cares? Julian going to sail it up and over the back double there. Brian Abbott going to be in that number 2 spot. Julian going to snag the pipe there just a little bit. 1, 2, and 3 trying to open up a breakaway now. Here it comes down the front straightaway. Brian Abbott going to lead them off with Kevin Thomas in that number 2 spot. Julian with a little bit of trouble. Going to fall down to the 3. Oop. Julian going to lawn dart it there. Brian Abbott now out in front trying to get a little bit of breathing room. He and Kevin Thomas. Julian is very fast. Oh man, Brian Abbott going to snag the pipe, roll upside down, and going to get a turn marshal there from one of his competitors. Kevin Thomas going to run into him and ride him back up. One minute down, 7 minutes left to go. 1 minute down, 7 minutes left to go. Kevin Thomas, Brian Abbott, Julian, your top 3. Josh Alfaro in the 4. Here comes our race leaders down the front straightaway. Julian out down the front straightaway. Alfaro coming down the front straightaway. Looking for Ray Stiles. Currently running in the 5 spot. Kevin Thomas, though, leading the way. That is that yellow and the blue short course. Oh, man, Abbott going to roll upside down. That's going to give a little bit more room here now to Kevin Thomas working the right-hand side of the track. Got a clean track in front of him right now. Now is the time to take advantage and run those quick lap times as quick as you can. Brian Abbott in that number 2 spot. Julian running in the 3, 2.4 seconds back. Alfaro in the 4. Kevin Thomas looking strong here on Main's Day at the 2016 Fall Brawl, brought to you by Badlands Supercross. 2 minutes down, 6 minutes left to go. Boy, Michael Kuntz is gnawing on that bone. I'm talking about he's gnawing on that thing. Best wings you ever had in your life. Roadkill Grill. Just over 5 minutes left to go. Kevin Thomas with a 3.5 second lead over Brian Abbott. Julian now closing in on the back of Abbott. Looks like he's made that pass. Abbott's going to fall down to the 3. Julian now going to move up into that number 2 spot. Brian Abbott running in the 3. Alfaro in the 4. Long lap here for Abbott. There he is. Travis Jones going to work in the 4. Josh Alfaro in the 5. Julian working his way around some lap traffic. Trying to run down a race leader. He's got a 5-second deficit to make up. Still 5 minutes left to go in this race. Race number 44 on the track. Race number 45 coming up next. Race 45 coming up next. Travis Jones coming across the line now in that number 3 spot with Brian Abbott in the 4. Josh Alfaro in the 5. Kevin Thomas still leading the way. Julian in that number 2 spot. 4.3 seconds back. He picked up a second that time by. Kevin Thomas coming across the line with a 24.5. Julian lays down a 23.2. Fastest lap of the race so far. He is closing that gap now on our race leader. That yellow and blue is your race leader. Yellow and blue. Race leader coming in through the kink of the track. On to the right-hand side now. Got a lap truck there to deal with here. That white and green. Lap traffic. Our race leader coming up behind you. Julian running in that number 3 spot. Or number 2 spot. Brian Abbott running in the 3. Travis Jones in the 4. Alfaro coming across the line in the 5. Gary Accord in the 6. Our race leader coming across the start-finish line. Opening that gap back up now. 3.3 seconds is the deficit between first and second. Got a purple truck right there in front of our race leader. Julian is closing the gap. Got that purple truck still right there in front of our race leader. Pulls over and lets it go. Thank you. Julian trying to close in here on Kevin Thomas. Thomas coming down the front straightaway. The yellow and blue on the left-hand side of the track is the race leader. Now Julian coming up here on the back of him in the blue, white and blue. That lap traffic stuck in between our first and second place running short course trucks. Across the rollers they go onto the right-hand side of the track. Kevin Thomas out in front, coming across start-finish line. Got Ray Stiles just in front of second place. Gap now 2 seconds between first and second. Race number 44 currently on the track. Race number 45 coming up next. Brian Abbott running, Travis Jones down to 3. Brian Abbott down to the 4. Long lap here for Abbott. Alfaro works his way up to the 4. Julian is closing that gap down the front straight to go. Still dealing with that lap traffic now on the left hand side. Oh man, Runs washes out on there for Kevin Thomas. That's going to allow Julian now to move back up into that top spot. Kevin Thomas running in at number 2. Truck just washed out on him as he went into the sweeper down there. I don't know if he locked up the rear tires or what. Julian O'Very's now out in front, coming down the front straightaway goes. Just over 2 minutes left to go. Kevin Thomas in the 2, Travis Jones in the 3, Josh Alfaro in the 4, Gary Cord in the 5, Greg Stiles in the 6, Javier Silvera in the 7, Richard Hill in the 8, Brian Abbott in the 9, Robbie Lance in the 10, Chris Stickerman in the 11.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left to go, 2 minutes left to go. Julian now opening up about a 2.5 second lead here on Kevin Thomas. Jones running 14 seconds back at the 2 spot. 2 minutes remaining, 2 minutes remaining. Here comes Kevin Thomas onto the front straightaway now, 5.5 seconds back. As long as we get it all in, we're going to be good. We're way past what we can. Easy guys, easy. Y'all all beating and banging on one another back in the back. Jerry Cord now works his way up to the 3. Travis Jones in the 4. Alfaro in the 5. Julian still leading the way. Got a 6.4 second lead up on Kevin Thomas. Final minute of the race here. Yeah, I think we're starting to close this. Oh man, our race leader getting tied up with lap traffic. Julian out in front, Kevin Thomas in that number 2 spot, Jerry Cord in 3, Travis Jones in the 4, and Josh Alfaro in the 5, 40 seconds remaining. There they go down the front straightaway, battling in that back of the pack. Alfaro leading them, freight training. He's starting to running into 5 in final podium position. Got lap traffic, he's trying to do, oh man, lap traffic guys inside of him. He's going to be able to slip away. All he needs to do is just ride right there behind Julian. He's going to wrap up that 5th spot. 15 seconds left to go. Yeah. Julian coming onto the front straightaway. Kevin Thomas having to deal with that lap traffic, but he's got a 15-second lead right now up on second place. Travis Jones. Alfaro now works his way back to the 4. Jerry Accord down to the 5. 5 seconds left to go on the clock. Still waiting on Darius Accord coming across the line. Race clock has expired. When you cross the line, you're going to be done.
Travis Jones done. Chris Dickerman done. Julian Oliveris done. Brian Abbott done. Joshua
and that is a race. Julian Oliveris is going to take the race win. Kevin Thomas is going to finish up in the 2. Travis Jones in the 3. Josh Alfaro in the 4. Jerry Accord in the 5. Brian Abbott in 6. Javier going to finish up in that number 7. Ray Stiles in the 8. Richard Hill going to come on 9. Robbie Lance in the 10. Chris Dickerman in the 11. Now that is a race. Everybody is done.